attending.
Paper low. And I understand you guys are talking about a class action suit. We are so waiting for you to file something. You can't even afford to sue me, so I wouldn't even waste my time. If you can't pay for food at the taco spot, don't even waste your time with me, because I will drain your bank account. Now, I won't be talking about you anymore, and I'll be making sure that anything that I go to in the industry, that you're nowhere on the list. You're never there anyway, but I'll just reassure that you're never on those lists. You won't be coming anywhere that I am. So you can pooch with your purse at the Marquette and call yourself a celebrity because you were on a reality show 5 or 6 years ago, but nobody's checking for you. I also want to say the way that you treated Chanel and ACAB the other day was an indication of love. And I understand you guys are talking about a class action suit. We are so waiting for you to file something. You can't even afford to sue me, so I wouldn't even waste my time. If you can't pay for food at the taco spot, don't even waste your time with me, because I will drain your bank account. Now, I won't be talking about you anymore, and I'll be making sure that anything that I go to in the industry, that you're nowhere on the list. You're never there anyway, but I'll just reassure that you're never on those lists. You won't be coming anywhere that I am. So you can pooch with your purse at the Marquette and call yourself a celebrity because you were on a reality show 5 or 6 years ago, but nobody's checking for you. I also want to say the way that you treated Chanel and ACAB.
Woo, well, he said what he had to say. He also responds to Milan and says that he has proof of allegations on him.
It was a
Hey, lady.
Party. There was a whole panel going on, led by Milan, talking about me. And they were reading a court document of a guy who was a pedophile out of Washington. And we found out that the person he was talking about was discovered here on Bigo. I paid no attention to people since it said that he was, it was this guy out of New York. When it was exposed, he still stood on the fact that what he was talking about was true. That's called defamation of character. Now, for somebody that doesn't have any, I know it's difficult to understand. He doesn't have any character. You can look at him and look at how he moves. Everything in his life has reflected that. I want to share a private conversation I had with Milan 2 weeks ago. I called Milan on my phone, and I said, Milan, I unblocked him, because I had blocked him at first, but I unblocked him. I said, Milan, as a person who leads families, we can't have the families kicking each other out of rooms because we're getting in the way of our broadcasters' money. I got money, you don't, but you think you have money. But the people under us need to be able to work together and not kick each other out of rooms and be disrespectful to each other, because ultimately, I don't want to have conversations with broadcasters who are not understanding the conflict me and you have and may get over one day is not important to the extent that we start fucking up the money for all the other people. He agreed to that. We said that October 1st, we were going to figure out a way to make it all good for the broadcasters to be able to broadcast. We said we were going to talk our shit, we were still going to do our thing, whatever. And I was fine with that. But I do think that there's a line that you just can't cross. You can't call people child molesters when you're hosting panels with child molesters. You can't call people child molesters when you collaborate with people who fuck with people under 18. You can't call people child molesters when I have friends living, breathing, and walking around LA who said that you tried to sexually assault them. You can't call people pedophiles when everything about you is a lie. You lied to VH1 about your relationship with Miles. You lied to your friends about your Lamborghini, or what I said, Toyota Guinea. You lied about your ass, which is silicone. Everything in your life is done.
Not the ass with the silicone. He did lie about that. Milan is definitely going around saying his butt is natural. He said it's jiffy. That is not jiffy. We all know Milan went in the basement. He paid $500. He went to the same person K. Michelle went to here in Atlanta. Every celebrity, before they start making money, they usually go to this doctor in Atlanta, this basement doctor. So listen, y'all remember God Zeus says he don't snitch on nobody? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when God Zeus says he don't snitch, he don't tell on nobody? But it's giving picking and choosing, right? Because wasn't like a month ago he was just talking shit about reporting Tay. Well, almost a month ago he was talking about reporting Tay and stuff. So let me refresh y'all memory. Cause these niggas be lying.
So I got a question for you, baby. Because it takes a lot. Pedophilia in child sex trafficking, that can ruin somebody's whole career. That can ruin everything. Like, that can take a bitch down and out. That is like the #1 fear. I really want to know, I'm just coming to you being honest, what did he say or do to make you be, because this is fierce, if you do have this is like, what energy did he give to make you tiptoe? Because if people
every morning, every day, let me answer your question. Every morning, every day, him and Brick Toaster sit on their lives and they poke. They say stuff about my family. They say stuff about me. They've been doing it for a really, really long time, for the last 2 months. Now, I have always looked at it as, okay, this is Bigo. Like Shaky said, we get on here, we read each other, we wake up to
I love that.
we have never, since we've been on this app, been sending shit to the Bigo admins, trying to get people's page removed, trying to do none of that shit. We don't do that. This is a part of our culture. But this is the same bitch that's getting on the app, doing those things.
like Tay, and they got off the app, so Chano Samana, yeah, very sick. Thank you, Leah. So we're working on it. Hey, baby.
Shaky wasn't a necessary. He wasn't an essential part of Bigo. We don't care about him.
Yes.
Bye.
We have a duty to report and yes.
Y'all hear Zeus? We have a duty to report and yes. So my thing is, why lie now and say you don't report people? You don't stop people bad. Shut up and shut it up now. We all know you the cop. So be quiet. And back on whoever said Shaky's leaving, nobody cares about Shaky leaving. Shaky's not an essential part of Bigo. What content does Shaky bring other than dressing up in drag and doing them loser ass PKs with Savannah and happen to get Brandon and TKO to run him up because he do nothing but trade? Like I said, girl, at the end of the day, girl, like these girls, if you see through the smoke and mirrors, you realize these people are not as big as what they seem. TKO is not as big as what he seems. He's a regular person. We are a regular people. You know what I'm saying? Ebony really be acting like she a celebrity, babe. If you was a celebrity, why was you staying in a Red Roof Inn for 8 months? And you dropped your kids off with your mama. Me and you are not the motherfucking same. So at the end of Robert is weird. He did all that shit with Keith. Then he did all that shit with Tay. And now he talking about he not a snitch. Girl. And then she talking about he not a snitch. Like, girl, sit down. And then Ebony, I'm glad we got her up out of here. Like, good job, y'all. I know she had to go up on her backup page. Y'all had got her up out of here real quick. So good job, y'all, for doing that. I appreciate y'all. We got that get back. And I roasted her down this morning. I ain't get clipped. Let's talk about it. Did y'all notice that? I ain't get clipped at all, and I was reading them down hard this morning. I read everybody down, booze. Honey, I was going through it all. I ain't get clipped. No shade, that shit was so motherfucking funny. Ate them hoes up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So that means I'm whitelisted again, I believe. Because if I ain't get clipped, and I was reading, I'm definitely whitelisted. Okay, so China Red roasted super.
Hey, look, let me tell you something. As long as my nigga Worm here, I ain't gotta worry about a motherfucker.
That's right, because Worm is Mr. Belvedere, bitch. He fix your drinks, put your ice in a cup, wipe your ass, clean your sweat, clean your lips, clean your boo-boo off the toilet when you having a motherfucking T-cells breakdown and you can't hold your shit in your ass, bitch. Worm is your Mr. Belvedere, bitch. I don't know about y'all hoes, but when he say everybody on this app is beneath him, bitch, you talk about me too. Because you ain't say except for Ashley, except for my gifters, and you said except for Brandon and TKO. So, bitch, except for Brandon and TKO. And TKO damn shoulder broke ass snoop. With the motherfucking, with that super going on rhinestones missing out his motherfucking neck. And Brandon damn shoulder broke. He got so much hair in his face, you can't see his teeth fucked up. He got hair growing on his motherfucking teeth. Mr. Brandon, you have a rare disease. You have beard growing on your teeth.
Oh, okay, that's okay. One look. That's good.
Look him out. They all at the give you $1 million. And they fucking sound be going out. They boxes be fading away. They gotta ask us what to put on the banners. You think they gonna give you $1 million endorsement deal, bitch? And you got a boss daddy, and you got a female over there, Diamond, making more money than your bitch ass do. Everything you do is allowed. I don't know why she just can't be simple. I'm going over to another app. I'm leaving Facebook because I'm sick of Ash. Everything comes with a deal that we never see. You supposed to been on wall and that, bitch. Your word ain't ever.
Well, she said what she had to say, y'all. She said what the fuck she had to say. Do y'all have any commentary? Shirley, yesterday I was on my God's line about living in Manhattan. Well, thank you. Thank you. So, let's move on to Jackie. So this is what the fuck Jackie wearing. Bitch over here looking like a Pepto-Bismol bottle. And why the fuck is she not on this diet? I thought she was on a diet. What happened to her walking the track? She done fell off of that motherfucking diet. She over here looking fucking hungry, bitch, looking stuck, looking possessed. Over there thinking about her badass daughter named Mama. She big as the fuck. Look at them titties, honey. She need a push-up bra, baby. You need to push them things up. Honey, you look stank. You look dusty. You still got them dried up ass dreads in your fucking head. New growth, old growth, don't give a fuck. You over there, Jackie just so ugly to me. Since we know how crazy she is, it's just something so ugly about her. It's just something so fucking ugly about her. So, I do have a commercial for Trina B. Trina B, I really want you to go get your education, Trina B. It's not too late. Pumpkin, I want you to get your education. It's not too late. Let's get into it. I really want y'all to get into y'all motherfucking education.
Sabi nila, may totoo ang magic. Sabi ko naman.
Please, Pumpkin, it's not too late. Trina, it's not too motherfucking late. Y'all can get